Okay, this is like the worst FPS guide of all time. Let's get it. Okay, so firstly, before you start anything, you want to get outside your game, and you want to come to your task manager. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you're gonna look for Overwatch.exe. So you go to task manager, you see this, you go to details, and then you go to Overwatch.exe. You want to right click it, set priority. You want to set this to high, and not real time. Never do real time. Do high or above normal. I have above normal because I'm recording, but you probably want it on high. I don't know if you can see this well, but it says Overwatch.exe. Yep. And so that's it for the non Overwatch non in-game stuff. Yo, okay. Alright, so anyways, okay, so now back in the game. You want to click escape. So right now I'm on 22, and this is while recording, so most likely I have 30. You know, you can just say like plus 10. So you want to go to video. So this is the most important part. Some other stuff I won't say, but you can just copy it. The most important stuff I'll touch on. So first you want to make this 1280 by 720. Click apply. This is like the most important part. Okay, wait, I have to switch my OBS real quick because it's gonna be small. Okay, there we go. So that's the most important part. And then, so for this render skill, you can have it automatic. It'll look. Alright, hold on, did I mess up? I did. I'm stupid. Okay, so you want this to be 1280 by 720, or you can do lower, like stretch res, but you'll have black bars on the top and bottom, and like you don't really want that. And okay, so we're gonna go to options now. Alright, so 1280 by 720. This render skill, if you want it to look like how all the streamers look like, then you want to have this on automatic. But if you want it to look like the budget real, like most FPS, you want to set it to custom and make it 50%. And okay, so you want this off, on. Then you want to go to graphics quality, set everything low. Effects detail, this is high on default, so you can set this to low. And then ambient inclusion, I can't even speak. Okay, you want to set this off. And then for details, you can have anything you want on. You can have like everything off if you want. I don't think it matters that much. Right, so for sound, you don't really need anything except for maybe turn off plays while in background if you want. You can do that. Basically, if you're like alt tabbing, it won't have the sound on, but I don't think that matters. Controls, okay. This does not matter at all. Just have whatever you want. Gameplay. So this is for like, okay, some people say like their aim feels like a bit trash in Overwatch 2. Like it does not feel like Overwatch 1 aim. So you can set this on. Sometimes it's worse because like you might be used to having it off, but sometimes better on. It just matters about your mouse and like what you're used to, how long you've played. You can just on or off, but it might help your aim, so you might want to consider it. HUD, you can turn everything off. Like if you're like actually getting 10 FPS, you can turn all this off, but like you don't want to do that because this kind of helps you. Tips display is probably the least like necessary, but you know, some of these are like kind of cool, like achievement display, you kind of like that. Kill feed display, really important. Anyways, yeah, social does not matter unless like if people are being toxic to you, turn this to groups only or private, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like accessibility, okay, so this one is pretty important. So you want to set this to reduce and off because, okay, so I'll show you. If you come here, so if this is on the default, which is default and on, when you get shot, you look at the thumb on the bottom left, it starts shaking, right? And like your camera starts shaking. If you have this to reduced and off, it like barely shakes. Okay, I can't. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, it like shakes to 0. So that's good.
That made my day.
Anyways, this is basically it. I mean, okay, so if you're getting good FPS, like 60 or something, the things that you can turn on that like look better but doesn't really affect